Do you have a credit card and you're interested in getting a higher credit limit? Well, in this video, I'm going to teach you 3 different ways on how you can increase your credit score by increasing your credit limit today. Guys, stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new to the channel, I'm Credit Coach Q, and I created the first cloud-based software that allows you guys to fix your own credit and put your credit repair experience into your own hands, guys. In today's video, I'm super excited because I have a banger, guys. But before we get to the video, I have one question.
Did you miss me?
Guys, I know you missed me. I haven't made a video in a couple of weeks, and guys, I have a banger today, guys. I have done some research, and I have 3 different ways how you guys can possibly increase your credit limit today, guys. So let's dive straight in. New rule number 1 on how you can increase your credit is calling the credit company that you have the credit card with, right? So the first thing that you possibly want to do is call the company and ask them, can you possibly get a higher credit limit? Now, it is better to honestly do this first and foremost because it gives you the highest probability of getting a higher credit limit because you are actually talking to a person, right? So now if they deny you, you can call another number that is called a reconsider line, where you can get a reconsideration for the application decision. So first thing you want to do, guys, is call the credit repair, well, not credit, the credit company that you are hosting your credit card with and ask them, are you eligible for a higher limit at the time? And like I said, if they say no, call the reconsideration line and ask them. Now, some things that you want to set up on your profile prior to asking for a higher credit limit to make sure that you are meeting the criteria before you even ask or approach the new application, right? So the number 1 thing that you want to do is make sure that the file or the account balance is up to date. And what I mean by up to date is paid to date, meaning that the balance is paid off or nearly full. Now, you want to make sure that you don't have a balance owed or you don't have a lot of late payments attached to that file. It just gives you a lot more credibility on a decision in regards to the application. Now, another thing that you want to make sure of, you want to make sure that you are actually using this credit card, right? Now, if you're not actually using it, a lot of times they do not find any reason to approve you for a higher limit. So you want to make sure that you have activity on the credit card and the credit card is actively paid off. Now, let's get to number 2. So number 2 way to actually increase your credit card is actually doing it on the application. So a lot of these credit card companies have ways where you can have an application on your mobile device and you can log in and request it that way, right? It's fairly simple. I've done it multiple times, and all you really have to do is log in, create the account, and basically link the card that you have active and ask for the increase. Now, guys, why is getting a credit card increase so important, right? Credit card increases is so important because you want to make sure that you are putting yourself in a place for future application, right? So what I mean by placing for future application is that whatever your current credit card limit is normally what the future applicants or the future creditors will approve you for. So even if you have a 700 credit score, if you have a 700 credit card and that's the highest balance that you have, 9 times out of 10 they're not going to give you a $10,000 credit card. They're going to give you a credit card probably in the 700 range up to probably 1,500. They might boost you up another 500. But if you have a $5,000 credit card and you have a 700 or 800 credit score, you have the potential to get a $5,000 to $7,000, $10,000 credit card, because they are going to be more comfortable because you have already had payments in history with high tier credit cards. So that's normally how the creditors base the applications off. They base it off how your profile is already normally set up. So that's why getting a credit card is very, very important. A credit card increase is very, very important because you want to put yourself in the best position to get the most and the highest potential of credit when it's time for you to apply for a credit card. So yeah, let's dive into two. So two, like I said, is to do it on the actual app. So if you have Capital One, I know for a fact Capital One give you this option where you can log in and basically request it. And sometimes they do it automatically, and sometimes they have to wait for a decision. Now, the third way of getting a higher increase is to wait. Now, sometimes they automatically, well, I say a lot of times, they will automatically give you a random score increase in terms of your credit limit. So if you have a 700 credit limit, Capital One is notorious for automatically increasing your credit limit when you show a good track history, guys, and it's automatic, so you won't have to do anything on your end. Guys, if you find any of this information helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel, guys. We have great content. We're pushing this content to the masses. If you like and subscribe to the channel, it helps our channel get into that YouTube algorithm and get further and further along the pipeline, guys. So if you have any questions or concerns about us, guys, leave a comment. Let me know what credit card that you have and if this method actually worked, yes or no. Guys, if you have any questions, like I said, leave us a comment. Until next time, take care of your credit and take care of yourself. Bye.